We're very competitive people. We love to compete, whether it's on the basketball court or if it's out here. I think it just adds a fun element to golf.
Where Caitlin Clark notched the first triple-double ever by a WNBA rookie and the first in Fever franchise history.
Time with an endorsement deal. The Associated Press says Clark will soon be signing an 8-year, $28 million contract with Nike.
Caitlin Clark's journey to basketball greatness didn't start on the bright lights of a college court. It began way before she ever donned the UA jersey, in a place where her talent could be tested against the toughest competition possible. Boys' teams. That's right. Long before Clark became a household name in women's basketball, she was holding her own against boys, facing players who were often bigger and stronger. And she wasn't just competing. She was dominating. Her dad, Brent Clark, recognized early on that Caitlin had something special, something that needed to be nurtured in the most challenging environment he could find. So, he put her on boys' teams until she was in 6th grade. Imagine young Caitlin, barely tall enough to reach the hoop, going up against boys twice her size and still coming out on top. That kind of experience doesn't just build skill, it builds confidence, resilience, and a competitive fire that would later make her one of the most formidable players in college basketball. Caitlin comes from an athletic family where sports aren't just a pastime, but a way of life. Her dad wasn't just a supportive parent, he was her first basketball mentor, recognizing her potential before anyone else did. But the Clark family's athletic prowess doesn't stop there. Caitlin's older brother, Blake, was a 2-time state football champion who went on to play at UA State, and her grandfather was a football coach. Growing up in this environment, sports were as much a part of daily life as eating dinner or doing homework. In a family where everyone is an athlete, the expectations are sky high. Caitlin's brothers weren't just her supporters, they were her toughest critics and fiercest competitors. Imagine trying to impress older siblings who already had championships under their belts. The pressure was intense, but instead of cracking, Caitlin thrived. She has often said that the competition within her family was a crucial part of her development, giving her the confidence to hold her own, even as a girl playing against boys. This atmosphere of constant competition and high expectations didn't just shape her as a player. It forged the work ethic, competitive spirit, and never-give-up attitude that would define her career. But Caitlin's story isn't just about good genes and a supportive family. Her journey to becoming one of the best college basketball players in history is a testament to her relentless determination and unwavering commitment to excellence. Let's dive into Caitlin Clark's college career, where she didn't just break records, she shattered them. During her time at UA, Clark made an indelible mark on the NCAA. Remember those three-pointers I mentioned earlier? Clark didn't just hit a few, she nailed 201 of them in a single NCAA season. That's not a typo, minus 201 three-pointers in one season. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Clark also racked up 17 triple-doubles during her college career, placing her second in NCAA basketball history. Not just for women, but for men as well. We're talking about a player who could do it all: score, assist, and rebound. Transitioning to the WNBA isn't always easy, even for the best college players. Legends like Diana Taurasi have watched Clark's rise with a critical eye, raising questions about how her college success will translate to the professional level. The WNBA is a different beast, with fiercer competition and higher stakes. But if there's one thing Caitlin Clark has proven, it's that she thrives on challenges. That competitive spirit she honed playing against boys as a child, it's only grown stronger. This brings us to the second part of Clark's secret weapon, her relentless determination. We're not just talking about on-court hustle. This is a whole different level of commitment. Imagine playing Division I basketball at the highest level, breaking records left and right, all while maintaining a 3.64 GPA. For most people, academics might take a back seat under such intense pressure, but not for Clark. Her ability to excel in both basketball and academics speaks volumes about her discipline, time management, an unwavering commitment to excellence. Clark isn't content with just being the best on the court. She strives to be the best in everything she does. This mental toughness and dedication will be crucial as she transitions to the WNBA. The professional game isn't just a step up in terms of competition. It's a whole new world of media scrutiny, fan expectations, and professional pressures. But if there's one thing we know about Caitlin Clark, it's that she rises to the occasion. Every time she's faced a new challenge, she hasn't just met expectations, she's exceeded them. Remember those 201 three-pointers? That wasn't just luck or raw talent. It was the result of countless hours of practice, fine-tuning her shot until it was perfect. Those 17 triple-doubles, that's the mark of a player who's always thinking 3 steps ahead. But Clark's excellence isn't confined to the basketball court. There's another side to her story that many people might not know about. When she's not sinking threes or racking up triple-doubles, you might find Caitlin Clark on the golf course or in the kitchen. That's right, Clark has been swinging golf clubs since she was 6 years old. And it's more than just a casual hobby. Golfing requires incredible focus and precision, qualities that Clark has brought to the basketball court time and time again. It's no surprise that someone who can sink a crucial putt under pressure can also sink a three-pointer with a game on the line. And then there's Clark's love for baking, particularly her specialty, brownies. Baking, like basketball, requires precision, patience, and the ability to follow through. These hobbies might seem unrelated to basketball, but they're actually part of Clark's secret to staying cool under pressure. When the game is on the line and everyone's watching, Clark's got the focus of a golfer lining up a crucial putt and the patience of a baker waiting for that perfect rise. It's no wonder she's so clutch when it matters most. But Caitlin Clark's impact goes far beyond the basketball court. She's not just changing the game, she's changing how people watch it. Remember that NCAA championship game? A staggering 18.7 million people tuned in, setting a record not just for women's basketball, but for any college basketball game, men's or women's, in the last 30 years. Clark isn't just playing the game, she's revolutionizing it. And then there's her impact off the court. Clark isn't just a player, she's a phenomenon. With 2.4 million Instagram followers, she has more fans hanging on her every post than some NBA stars. Brands are lining up to work with her, and she's already signed major endorsements, including a groundbreaking $28 million contract with Nike. This deal isn't just big, it's the richest shoe deal for a women's basketball player in history. Clark isn't just playing in the big leagues, she's redefining them. But perhaps the most significant impact Caitlin Clark is making isn't on the court or in her bank account. It's in the hearts of her fans. She's not just a player, she's an inspiration. Young girls are picking up basketballs because of her, dreaming bigger because Clark has shown them what's possible. This is the final piece of Clark's secret weapon, her ability to connect with people. She's not just a star, she's relatable. When fans see Clark baking brownies or playing golf, they see a real person, someone who works hard, has fun, and never gives up. That's why people love her. That's why they tune in to watch her play. And that's why brands want to work with her. Caitlin Clark's journey is far from over, but one thing is clear. She's not just playing basketball. She's changing the game, and she's doing it with a unique blend of talent, determination, and a little bit of that Clark family magic. So, if you think you know Caitlin Clark, think again. This basketball phenomenon is just getting started.